Alright, today we're going to focus on how to create a bootable USB flash drive. This becomes really important for those of you that do not have a internal or external CD, DVD, or floppy drive. We're also going to flash, actually I'm going to show you how to flash the BIOS on the Acer Aspire One. Works for just about any model. Actually, it's just I happen to be using the Acer Aspire One. And you'll definitely need, if you do not have a floppy, you'll definitely need a bootable drive to flash your BIOS. Best program I've found so far is this Unibootin. It's UNEBOOTIN. It's a Universal Net Boot Installer. The web address is unibootin.sourceforge.net. Just like it sounds, source and then forge. No space or anything. So you want to download it for Windows. I've actually already downloaded it. And here's the program here. We'll actually start it. Here's where I've downloaded to the desktop. Hit run. And it's going to come up like this. Select distribution. You want it free DOS. Select your drive. I've already got my USB drive plugged in. Also, take note, you might want to disconnect or I should say get rid of any of your SD cards or anything like that, because this will read whatever drive you've got in there. So I've taken all those out. It's only reading the F drive, which in my case is actually my USB flash drive. So you got that, hit OK. With free DOS, this will come up 1.0. You don't change anything else. Type USB drive, whatever drive you've got. And it's going to run this little program. And install the boot, OK. And then you don't want to reboot yet. It says reboot now, hit exit. First we want to make sure we've actually got what we're looking for on there. There's my drive. Oops. Explore. And there's files there to create it for the bootable USB drive. Now, if you're wanting to do a BIOS, I've actually got my BIOS already saved right here. And usually these will come in an executable file. You don't want to actually put the folder on the flash drive. You want to put the root content in there. So select all, copy it. You're going to have typically with the BIOS you have a BAT file, exe file, FD file. README text, really not important, but we'll stick it in there. It's not a big deal. If you do put the whole folder in there, it will not recognize it. So just paste. Okay, now we've got our bootable files in there, as well as our BIOS. So we're going to restart. Now you want to make sure that your restart, you're actually you can select, go into your BIOS and either change the boot order to boot from, instead of booting from your hard drive, you want it to boot to your floppy drive. The Acer here has a quick boot feature, which I'll show you that. If you don't know how to change your boot order in the BIOS, then you shouldn't be flashing your BIOS. So take this just a moment to shut down here and restart. Say hello. Okay, this is we'll just go to F2 here. We'll show you the normal way. Here's your boot order. You can see the hard drive's up top. We want the flash drive to be the first boot device. So hit F6. F6. That's the first one. No, I don't want to discard changes. I actually want to save changes. So exit. Saving changes. Yes. And there it is. Zoom out a little bit here. There. And then you just go to your option 5 is what you want to use, and there you have it. You don't want to use the A drive. You want to use change it to B if you can. Change to B, anything but the A. So B, and there, and you would just run your flash file. In this case, it would be 3309.bat. So all you type in there, hit enter, it'll do its thing, and then you're done. And I've already got the BIOS on here, so I definitely don't want to run that again. But there you have it. It's how to create a bootable flash drive and to flash your BIOS. Hope you learned something.